This is TJ Riggins Overtime.
So, Riggins, we know from years past that it's a tradition that your mom bakes all these different types of cookies for Christmas.
Yeah.
And what is your favorite that she bakes?
The Neiman Marcus chocolate chip cookie.
Okay, so that recipe that went, people faxed it around and all that.
Which I don't even think
90s.
they make in there, yeah.
Huh?
I don't even think they make them at Neiman Marcus,
No,
right?
it's just a urban legend kind of thing, but they are good. They're delicious. My wife makes a bunch of different types of cookies, and the Heath Bar Crunch cookies are, the toffee are my favorite.
Those are good.
Mm-hmm. But we are in agreement, a.k.a. agreeance, that the worst are those little peanut butter cookies with the Hershey's Kiss stuck in the middle of them.
Get rid of them. Ban them for life. I hate them.
It's like eating a Lego.
Yeah, with a knife attached to the top of it.
This is TJ Riggins Overtime.
Lily and Grace is an incredible boutique in Mooresville, North Carolina that was built from a lifetime of experience in the interior design and home renovation businesses. Beautiful furniture and interior design elements ready to tell your home's story. Lily and Grace offers a wide range of products that can be customized to accommodate every corner of your home. They truly create pieces of art, and we are so proud to be working with them. Learn more at lilyandgrace.com. That's lilyandgrace.com.
It's now easier than ever at the homepage, tjriggins.com. A TJ Riggins Prime button to get to invitations, links, and all the great Prime Plus exclusive content. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
The charity Peyton's Promise would not be possible without great sponsors. Great sponsors like Jewelers on Main, located in downtown Mooresville. Go to tjriggins.com/jewel to find out more about Jewelers on Main. Again, that's tjriggins.com/jewel.
This is TJ Riggins Overtime.
I recognize this may be a sensitive subject, but it's come up a couple times off the show, and I just want to dive not too deep, but a little bit deeper. TJ.
Yes.
You get criticized a lot by the people in your life about using your phone a lot.
Yes.
The two people that come to mind are your wife and your friend Jenny.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, is it true? Do you use your phone too much, like they accuse you of?
Probably. But my complaint is that they use theirs way more than I do.
That was going to be my follow-up question.
That's the complaint. Yes, I would love to be able to just throw it down and not even think about it, but I don't. I just always scroll like everybody does. I'm looking for news. I'm looking, whatever.
And what is your reaction is it a different reaction when one of them says it to you than the other, or do you just immediately become defensive and go, you're on it more than I am?
Mostly that. Like, what are you talking about? Like last night. Can I tell you about last night? I'm watching a video that has already started on my phone, and it's a promo that you had just posted. So I'm watching. It's about work. Jody asks me a question that I don't hear because I'm watching this video, and then looks at our son, and I hear her say something like annoying. And so the video finished, and I said, what did you say? She said, I said, and then gave me the question. I said, but you said something else. She goes, it's annoying that you're ignoring me. I said, I was already watching this video when you started to speak, and it's work. What is it? And I told her. She goes, oh, well, okay. Then we're watching a show together, which we don't do we found a new show that we like together, and I look over at her because she's not laughing because there's a funny show going on, and she is enthralled in whatever she's looking at on her phone. And I said, do you want me to turn this off? Or she goes, I'm listening. So it is completely a double standard.
She didn't like it when you said it like that.
Right. Yeah.
I do think it's funny. Are you totally locked in so nobody can talk to you when you're looking at a video on your phone?
No. Because
that would be annoying if it's like, you got to wait until this is over.
But what if it's already in progress? Then why not?
Because you could still, if you were watching a show and you had one quick question like, hey, are we going to the bar tomorrow night? You wouldn't dismiss it until the show is over.
But I can pause.
You would pause it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, listen.
So I'm right.
Is that what it is?
This is TJ Riggins Overtime. Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. The easiest way ever to get everything TJ Riggins all in one place. The new Media Center is the easy way to access everything we do. The radio family asked for it, and now it's here. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
Do you know of a family that could use some help this Christmas? Nominate them for TJ and Riggins Breaking and Entering Christmas. Nominate the family at tjriggins.com/Christmas. We want to bring true Christmas miracles to families who really need it. tjriggins.com/Christmas.
If you live in the Charlotte area and you need furniture, then you need Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. We love them, and you will too. So go to tjriggins.com/Sweet Dreams for Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. Sounds like a sweet deal to me.
The charity Peyton's Promise would not be possible without great sponsors. Great sponsors like the Temple Team at Keller Williams. Find out more about the Temple Team at tjriggins.com/Temple Team. It's the Temple Team at Keller Williams.
Get TJ Riggins Overtime anytime at the new TJRiggins.com homepage.
I was thinking about Lindsay and Alexis yesterday when I saw this video come across my TikTok. Young woman, maybe 20. She's still living at home, whatever. So she's trying to curl her eyelashes with one of the old school eyelash things. She trips.
Oh, no.
And says, guys, look what just happened. I mean, she pulled
them all out.
every one of them off of her eye. And she showed the eyelash curler, whatever they call that, and it's just filled with eyelashes. And her mom was heartbroken. She's like, she cares about her eyelashes too. I just felt so bad, but you trip as you're curling your eyelashes. One of the worst things I've ever seen on TikTok.
And women have a hard enough time having their natural eyelashes,
They're so
where they want them.
self-conscious. Yeah.
Oh, bless her.
It was brutal.
They should do a GoFundMe for her some new eyelashes.
Yes.
Welcome to the new TJ Riggins Overtime.
Hey, it's Riggins, and if you love dogs like me, it's heartbreaking when you see posts online that show a cute dog at the shelter with a last day deadline. Wouldn't it be awesome if there were no more last day calls for these dogs? There's a great new organization called No More Last Days. They just launched a website with one goal: to help dogs while featuring like-minded organizations who do good work. Visit tjriggins.com/lastdays or visit them in person at the booth at the Carolina Renaissance Festival every weekend through November and see how they're making a difference and how you can help. tjriggins.com/lastdays.
It's now easier than ever at the homepage, TJRiggins.com. The TJ and Riggins Show, Extra Funny, The Week in Review, and all the new and past podcasts. Listen, fast forward, download, and share. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
The charity Peyton's Promise would not be possible without great sponsors. Sponsors like CompuCom, because every company is a technology company now. But becoming a fully enabled digital workplace isn't easy. Let CompuCom help. CompuCom.com for more information. That's CompuCom.com for CompuCom.
Get TJ Riggins Overtime anytime at the new TJRiggins.com homepage.
Riggins, I'm sure you've seen the viral video of I think she's a model or something. She's from Brazil. She's on a long flight, commercial flight, and she decides to get up in the aisle on the flight and do a full body workout.
Oh, she's one of those people?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then people are saying it's rude and, she's disturbing other people because she's doing everything from running in place to jump squats in the aisle of the plane. It's just ridiculous. It's like a look at me, look what I'm doing. I need attention.
Yeah, everyone's saying it's rude because it's rude. It's rude. There was a story a couple months ago, a guy trying to break the world record for doing most consecutive laps on an airplane. You're rude.
And why do they allow it is what I want to know. Sit down.
Yeah, it might not be against the rules, but when you're up in an airplane, there's a certain set guidelines you try to follow.
Yeah, just like I was talking about the other day, the rules, the societal rules are set, whether it's written somewhere in a policy or not. You shouldn't be, walking up and down the aisle of an airplane or doing a full workout in an airplane because there are other people there. So before you do that, you should have to plead your case to convince everybody to accept it.
Yeah.
Because the norm is that you don't do that.
Yeah.
So you don't put the onus on the people who are doing what the norm is for you to do something out of the ordinary, and that they just have to accept it or they're being rude. No, you're the rude one.
It's completely rude. It's completely rude. Mm-hmm. I saw a woman on a flight the other day. She goes, I like getting a window seat, opening my window, and then looking across the aisle and asking that person in their window seat to also raise up the visor because I like light from both sides. She does that on every flight she's on.
Do they tell her no ever?
Some do.
I would.
Hey, do you mind flipping up your visor too? You're across the aisle? You're crazy.
Right. I would do it for takeoff or landing when you're supposed to have it up.
Yeah.
But then after that, I don't want that light shining in on me.
No.
So I would close it.
People have lost their minds.
And they have no shame.
Yeah.
They'll just ask for anything, bully people, like emotional bullying.
Yeah.
Like, why not? Why won't you do it? Because I just don't want to.
Yeah, leave me alone.
I don't like the light coming in.
Leave me alone. Trying to get to Baltimore. I'm not in a great headspace right now. Shut up.
Yeah. And nobody wants to be going to Baltimore.
Welcome to the new TJ Riggins Overtime. It's now easier than ever at the homepage, TJRiggins.com. Click the deals button to get all our exclusive best deals anywhere from all of the TJ and Riggins show partners. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
How would you like to be part of a Christmas miracle? Make a donation to TJ and Riggins Breaking and Entering Christmas. Visit TJRiggins.com/Christmas and click the donate button. There's a needy family in Western North Carolina who could really use your help. TJRiggins.com/Christmas. All guests of the TJ and Riggins show stay at the Hyatt-centric South Park Charlotte. Beautiful rooms paired with incredible dining options, all nestled perfectly in the beautiful South Park neighborhood of Charlotte. Book your stay online at TJRiggins.com/Hyatt.
The charity Peyton's Promise would not be possible without great sponsors. Great sponsors like Jewelers on Main, located in downtown Mooresville. Go to tjriggins.com/jewel to find out more about Jewelers on Main. Again, that's tjriggins.com/jewel.
You can watch TJ Riggins Overtime anytime at the homepage, TJRiggins.com.
So, Riggins' parents are retired. They're old school Chicago people. And Riggins, if your mom had an accident, like she needed to be in the bed for a few weeks, like she broke an ankle or something like that, what would your dad do for meals if she couldn't get up and cook for him?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Because he would also have to feed her.
Yeah.
He'd be taking care of her.
Yeah, he doesn't strike me as a Florence Nightingale kind of guy. I don't know what they would do.
Yeah, because my father-in-law can barely make a grilled cheese sandwich, and they're about the same age.
Yeah, unless my mom wants a bunch of elbow macaronis mixed with a can of Rotel. I swear to God, that's what my dad eats for lunch. I went, what? He was like, pasta. I'm like, yeah, but it's got jalapenos in it. Habaneros.
Had to get her better faster.
Yeah.
Welcome to the new TJ Riggins Overtime. Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. Watch the TJ and Riggins Show with new Carolina-specific content, deals, and more. Available to check out every weekday. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
Do you know of a family that could use some help this Christmas? Nominate them for TJ and Riggins Breaking and Entering Christmas. Nominate the family at TJRiggins.com/Christmas. We want to bring true Christmas miracles to families who really need it. TJRiggins.com/Christmas.
Hey, it's TJ, and we were hanging out the other night at our new favorite place, Blackfin Ameripub in Ballantyne, and I figured out that's where I'm going to be watching the ball games this year. That's right. They have about 40 TVs showing all of the games on Saturdays, the college games, and their official Ohio State Buckeyes bar. You don't want to miss that if you're a Buckeyes fan as well as a Packers fan or a Panthers fan. They got it all. Not to mention some of the best food that I have had in a long, long time. You're looking for a great time, go to Blackfin Ameripub in Ballantyne. Check it out at acetj.com/Blackfin.
At the beginning of every hour of the TJ and Riggins show, it's Now Trending, where Riggins brings you the most important news of the day. Now Trending is sponsored by No More Last Days. Go to tjriggins.com/lastdays now to see how you can help them ensure more dogs have no more last days. Again, that's tjriggins.com/lastdays.
You can watch TJ Riggins Overtime anytime at the homepage, tjriggins.com.
So the other day we were talking about Japanese toilets and how they've exploded in the United States.
Yeah.
A lot of people putting them in their new homes. Now, the difference between an American toilet and a Japanese toilet is a lot. First of all, they're about $10,000 conservatively, and that's for like the base model one.
And aren't they a lot smaller?
They look a little more compact, like they don't have that huge tank on the back of it.
Well, I was talking about, because Japanese butts are smaller than American butts.
They might be smaller because of that, too.
We're a big butt people.
We are big butt people. And a matter of fact, Americans use 36 billion rolls of toilet paper every year. 36 billion. That's kind of a shocking number. Mm-hmm. But the Japanese toilet, because it has the built-in bidet, you reduce toilet paper usage. And they said you end up much cleaner because it's actually spraying water to clean you. But that's not where it ends. It's not just the bidet. The Japanese toilet also warms up for you, so you have a warm seat. The new smart toilets in Japan will also take samples from your stuff and analyze it for common diseases now.
Yeah.
I don't know how that works, but that is remarkable.
Well, it's just like an Apple Watch, counting your steps for you. You're going to close some toilet rings.
Yeah, well,
in Japan.
That's not a joke.
I closed my toilet rings.
The toilet seat also checks your heart rate, your blood pressure. It's connected to the internet. It cleans itself. And, like a bunch of other things. You can make phone calls from it.
Well, I can make phone calls from mine.
Yeah, right. But I don't know that I need to be on Bluetooth while I'm on the toilet like that. It's picking up all the noises, whatever they may be. But realtors are saying this is a good investment for your home, unlike putting a urinal in your home.
Yeah.
I've always heard that putting a urinal in there because you want a guy's bathroom is a bad investment because most people go in there and a urinal is not attractive. No. And you're going, oh, this is gross because guys are gross. Guys are kind of nasty, but people are turned off by urinals.
But a urinal is it should be considered an ultimate luxury in a house because you've just got money to throw away.
Yeah, that's kind of what it is. You're throwing it away. Do you prefer a urinal that's mounted on the wall or one that goes all the way to the floor?
On the wall, because I also like to sit on it.
Yeah, we call that a. Well, you don't need to know what we call that, but we do have a name for it.
Get TJ Riggins Overtime anytime at the new tjriggins.com homepage. Introducing the new Media Center on the tjriggins.com home screen. Watch the TJ and Riggins Show with new Carolina-specific content, deals, and more. Available to check out every weekday. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
Do you know of a family that could use some help this Christmas? Nominate them for TJ and Riggins Breaking and Entering Christmas. Nominate the family at tjriggins.com/Christmas. We want to bring true Christmas miracles to families who really need it. tjriggins.com/Christmas.
Hey, it's TJ, and we were hanging out the other night at our new favorite place, Blackfin Ameripub in Ballantyne, and I figured out that's where I'm going to be watching the ball games this year. That's right. They have about 40 TVs showing all of the games on Saturdays, the college games, and their official Ohio State Buckeyes bar. You don't want to miss that if you're a Buckeyes fan as well as a Packers fan or a Panthers fan. They got it all. not to mention some of the best food that I have had in a long, long time. You're looking for a great time, go to Blackfin Ameripub in Ballantyne. Check it out at acetj.com/Blackfin.
At the beginning of every hour of the TJ and Riggins show, it's Now Trending, where Riggins brings you the most important news of the day. Now Trending is sponsored by No More Last Days. Go to tjriggins.com/lastdaysnow to see how you can help them ensure more dogs have no more last days. Again, that's tjriggins.com/lastdays.
You can watch TJ Riggins Overtime anytime at the homepage, tjriggins.com.
The internet is filled with hot takes. We've had enough of it. I mean, there's a lot of hot takes out there. But this hot take is unlike the rest of them. We need to bring back crack cocaine. Why do we need to bring back crack cocaine? According to one guy, he said, listen, now we're dealing with much more dangerous drugs. We got people dying from fentanyl and all that stuff. A crackhead is efficient in wanting to work. I mean, if you need meat for your cookout, that crackhead will go to the grocery store, steal all the stuff and give it to you for cheap. They will come out in the middle of the street and wash your windows for $1. I mean, they were efficient and helpful to society is the point they were making. So bring back crack cocaine.
They were essential to the community.
That's what he's saying, yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Get TJ Riggins Overtime anytime at the new tjriggins.com homepage. Add tjriggins.com to your phone's home screen. Open your phone's browser, type tjriggins.com, and click the top banner to learn how to easily add to both iOS and Android phones. Everything is now on the homepage, tjriggins.com.
Do you know of a family that could use some help this Christmas? Nominate them for TJ and Riggins Breaking and Entering Christmas. Nominate the family at tjriggins.com/Christmas. We want to bring true Christmas miracles to families who really need it. tjriggins.com/Christmas. When it comes to football, I know where I'm headed. Wild Wing Cafe. They've got hot wings, cold beer, and football on all the big screens. It's the best place to catch every play, enjoy some killer wings, and ice-cold drinks. See you at Wild Wing Cafe, your game day headquarters.
On Fridays, Riggins reviews the last 7 days of the show, pop culture, and much more. It's called The Week in Review. The Week in Review is sponsored by Techo Socks. Get 15% off your next order of Techo Socks by going to tjriggins.com/deals. That's tjriggins.com/deals, then use the promo code TJ at checkout.